last year on Atlas. Let's do a first look exploration. Wow, look how beautiful this game is. That's just insane. Oh, you can dance and stuff. Yeah, but I'm not into Fortnite things. Bring all 9 power stones. Wait, what? I need Thanos for that. Turf will be relaunching here in a few moments to help with some connection issues. Thank you for your patience. But then, the next day. Well, I just woke up and I logged in and this is freaking terrible. I got 11 FPS and the ping on the server is 240. Will the unofficial servers be better? Oh! What on earth? So you can basically not finish this game until... Yes? Returning to the official server. I'm with Spy.
Hello. We're moving and we're not...
Yes, an island. I see it in the distance.
Yeah, land home.
Finally. After months being on the sea, we finally found land. Woo! Look at this. You just screw up our good shot for next time us leaving the fucking dock. God damn it, Spy. And we have a third crew member.
Hello.
That will be Lynn. Today we start off missing the shipyard and some stuff happened. Meanwhile, Spy explained what happened. You can look at this footage. That's insane. Holy shit.
Hallelujah.
Wow. Don't go to
the house. Do not go next to the... You're an idiot!
What the crap, dude?
He killed the cock! We got fucked.
Well, that is what happened.
Only bird that has a dick is a duck.
Imagine you see a duck flying, you see balls and a dick hanging underneath. Oh, baby chicken died.
Fine.
Are you trying to also bury the chicken?
1 minute silence, please. Bah, says the ship. Then Inuit managed to set up his own server. But the only thing that just has to be done is tweak it a little bit, like, hey, we want more resources and or we need to, you know, fix the template of the map. Of course, it's today, December 31. Yes, we will have to go to the family, you know, having fun. But I will be back in the new year. This is Atlas. Let's play some more Atlas, and that was one heck of an intro. Before I start the episode, I just want to give you guys a small explanation until the point where I'm at right now. At this moment, Lynn and I, and a chicken. Hi. We just went away from the island from the last video. Meanwhile, we seen some of the damned ships. Danger at the left side. Luckily, nothing went wrong. And then, at some certain point, something big happened.
Oh shit, look behind you!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, bye.
Oh, they're in front of us as well!
Oh shit, this is real bad. Lynn really tried to stay out of it with my moaning in her ears. Okay, just follow the wind.
But there's one in front of us!
Yeah, just go around it then.
Which way do I need to go to? Left or right?
Just go out of the section.
I don't know which way it is. Bye.
And in the end, everything went fine. I was back on the raft. Okay, I'm back on the boat. Let me see. So we have to move. There's a damn dude. We found our first crate.
What the fuck? Did I grab it?
Move.
I didn't grab it.
And then we reached the moment we actually passed the wall and get out of the Freeport area. Okay, we will go into the wall. And we will get a loading screen. God be with us. God be with us.
Server 12,
okay.
B3.
Okay, and we're in. Oh well.
I'm not loaded yet. Oh,
huh?
There we am.
He found some more crates. Uh-oh, a shark is coming, level 3. Luckily, this time there was some stuff in it. Blueprint. Got some berries. And the second time it went wrong. Can you come back or you?
I'm gonna die.
Okay.
Oof.
More crates and a beautiful island.
You wanna grab that crate?
Well, we're going straight on it, so kinda. We wanted to go around it, but the wind was laying low, and then I just actually decided I wanted to go on the island and see what is up. You're the boat master, because I suck at doing this boat. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna explore for a bit. First problem I did notice there were not much trees down the cliff. There's one.
Only a little bit. 2.
Yeah,
right?
but we need to get up. There's no way up. Moreware around the corner. And then all of a sudden, Lynn found a way to get up on the cliff. Yeah, where the hell am I?
Like that.
And from that moment, I knew for sure I wanted to stay on that island and start building a base over there. Or at least a basic base so we can head out, and if something happened, we could just spawn out on the base and everything would be fine. I actually decided to not really make an episode out of something I need to start building up again, because it might be boring doing that for the 3rd time, and you guys have seen that stuff already. But I will give you a tour to the base and then we will start continuing the episode. Now that is done, let me give you guys a tour. As you can see already, we have a shipyard and a ship dock. I was down there experimenting with some stone stuff because I've unlocked some stone stuff. Let me just show you the skill tree. It's not too much different of what I had and what I unlocked. This is actually a mistake. I needed to unlock this one because after you unlock the archery, you can somewhere unlock the firearms. That is what I wanted to do. I do have the construction stuff, just like last time, only I didn't do the expert tools study. You got the forge. And I'm not going to unlock the melee weapons because I want to have firearms, and I went all the way down here. Got the stone stuff. Haven't done much down here. Sooner or later I do want to unlock the hide stuff. I could have do it right now, so I can make some stuff for my tribe mate and for myself, because sometimes it's very cold in here. And next time when I level up, I can just reset my engrams and just do everything again without doing the hand-to-hand combat. This is our home. I actually changed the little house here. I did kept this stuff down here. I had a ladder going down in case the rock over there at the point would be disappeared and we couldn't get up anymore. That would be right down here. I turned off my ground clutter because I wanted to make sure I built the building on the highest point of the ground. First things first, this is a taming pen / alpha killer. So we will lure an alpha creature in here. Mainly it was meant for wolves. And then at some certain point we got a pig. We lured a alpha pig in here. We shot tons of arrows in it and leveled up a lot. Over here is just a quick chest. So, you know, if things go wrong and I need to jump out there and Lynn is just staying there being ready with the arrows. And I can just throw my clothing and stuff in there and then, you know, jump down and lure the alpha in it. Over here we made some of these sections down here so you could better shoot arrows down there instead of over here and, you know, be afraid to fall off the cliff. On the other side of the house we have another one. At some certain point I want to lock off the beach from the water all the way to the cliff and do the same thing on the other side, so we have at least a safe spot. Before I'm going to show you the house and what's all inside, I first would like to show you what is up here. At some certain point I make this foundation here with these stairs. So up here we were actually hoping to find some more fiber, but after looking around very good, there is no fiber up here, since sometimes downstairs there's a lot of danger, so this would be a good safe zone for resources. We actually want to keep this as it is, so we don't have to go down there in the danger. And up here at some certain point I made another ramp going up, again hoping there were some fibers. At some point I couldn't find any fibers all the way around. We cannot go further because we have to go very high. But then at some certain point I was walking here, and as you can see there is a little bit of fiber. So if there is an alpha wolf down there and we need to make some arrows, then, you know, there is at least a little bit. And another problem we have onto these 3 cliff sides, that there is no water to be found, even though they say like, hey, you need to go on a greener ground. Can't take for water here, seek out for greener grounds. And it looks kind of green, but I bet it's just the leaves falling off onto the stone. Somewhere it's a challenge, so it's okay because there are other things we could do instead of going down the beach for water. Welcome in our house. Looks nice, doesn't it? Well, at least so far. So the most of the things I have unlocked is just what I had last time on the PvE server with Spy and Lynn. That will mean a forge, we had a tannery, and whatever it's all called. Let me just see this out. A loam and a tannery, yes. We have some chests here and there, we got the tables back. And Lynn actually unlocked the giant cooking pot, and look what's in there. That's just delicious. And she unlocked this cooking station, it looks very nice. She's going to do the cooking, more chest, and of course the smithy. You can hear the chickens. The chickens are upstairs. We have a couple of them. Let me just collect some eggs, and then I will show you what we did to solve our water problem. I also made a stairs to the roof, and then Lynn, after she unlocked the cooking skills, she found some barrels. So basically what you do is, when it's raining, you open up the lid. When it's full, which in case doesn't take too much of time, you just close the lid, and that is it. The only thing that you shouldn't do is leave it open, because of warm weather, water will drain and dry and whatever. And any other than that, water will just stay in there, because this barrel hasn't been opened, and it's, you know, almost 24 hours later when we place the stuff. You can just go in access inventory for the water sack and that kind of stuff. But if you would like to drink something, just open it, then go here, drink water, and close it again. So far we only used like 1.5 barrel, and the other ones are just extra. And as you could see, which in case I haven't tested just yet, you can actually pick up the water barrel. Now let me just see what happens. Ah, so you can, and then it's still full, right? Oh, wait. Let me just place this back. And it's still full. So, yeah, you can just already fill up these barrels, and when you make the ship, you can just pick up these barrels full with water, and then place them onto the ship and head out. So these are the kind of things we have done. We are playing whole day. And we are dreaming to go to that island over there. Not to make a base, but see what is up. Because some certain resources cannot be found over here, like sap, sugar, carrots to tame these horses, and you know, that kind of stuff. We also got some neighbors. They are on that side and on the other side. That is okay. We actually know these guys from Inuit's Ark. We also have a group called Inuit's Atlas. Oh, Alpha Seagull. Oh boy, you don't want to mess up with that. Yeah, like you saw in the kinda second intro, we did found some stuff. We have a little bit of coins. You can actually stack them up to 1,000 coins, which in case is very nice. We do have some treasure maps, and the funniest thing is, we actually have one treasure map saying B3, because we are in B3. But the problem is, it's not very clear where it's at. I mean, it's not this island, or at least, let me just zoom in. Maybe one of you guys can comment in the comment section that it is this island, but I don't think it's this island. Because in the treasure map on the left side you have a piece of ground that's, you know, it has a corner cut out of it. And now I'm looking at it. It might also be that there is no sea on the map at all. That green stuff might be, you know, the green land. Now I just have to kinda relook at this again. Maybe, you know, like, when you look at the other maps, you also see like a sea or much island and a sea and that kind of stuff. And I think when you're actually getting into the map section where the map belongs, it will zoom in. That's what I'm thinking of right now. But by the look of the map, I'm not sure if it's on this island. It might be on the few other islands, because if I zoom out, you see another 2 islands. This means we really have to head out. And I actually wish when you zoom in, you can actually go up and down. Oh, maybe like this. Ah, smart ass. Oh, well, you see, when we do an episode together. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there is something down here, because it looked like, you know, there are 3 pieces of sand on it. And on this part, I cannot see 3 separated. Maybe, you know, we have to be on the island to see it more clearly. This island, though. Well, this is actually something for later on, because I was actually showing you guys something. and I shouldn't get distracted. It does have a timer though, so I shouldn't take too long with this stuff, or else it will decay. We have 3 more days left. In this one we have some of these blueprints, only it shows a little bit weird. It's like 2 times 20. Now let me just check out something, because I wonder now, do we have to pay lesser materials for a blueprint than paying for a non-blueprint? Now it's a large stone gate. This is a small one. This is a small one. 40 fiber, 80 stone, 30 and 40. Yeah, it is actually the same, but I can understand that if you got these blueprints, you don't have to unlock the stone section. And in here we have 3 of them. This is for some instrument, war drums, accordion. I see. So that is that. I don't really have too much to show. We always try to keep everything into the chest, all these stuff except for the smithy at this moment should be empty. We can make our own dice. It doesn't cost too much, a little bit of water. So now that I have shown you guys everything, it would be a nice idea, and I should be over here to actually, nope, oh that's a chest. Yeah, to see if we can make something for Lynn when she come back. You know, make some stuff. We just need hide and fiber, right? We have a lot of those. And I have seen an episode of Slipgator, and he was actually mentioning like, hey, it's silly that you have like 2 different types of thatch. In this case, there are more types of them. What is the use of it? Like, it seems to be a little confusing, but then Lynn started reading some stuff for the taming, and you actually feed this kind of rushes, which is called, to cows or bulls, and you feed this kind of stuff for another creature. So these do have some different uses, and I think that is a very cool thing. So it does make sense that we have different kind of thatch, and I would actually like to wear some of this stuff. Now let's get rid of these cheap ass clothing. Let's put on some good clothing. Let me just do it like this. I should have a better look at it. Come on, put it on. It takes a few seconds. There we be. Oh boy, that looks real cool. Oh boy. So in this case, let me just put the other pieces of clothing in Lynn's chest. I do carry a bow and arrow with me, because fighting these walls with a spear is just not a good idea. You just really have to fight them off a rock or something with a bow and arrow. I just need a little more, and then, you know, I can just reset some skills, and you guys can just watch it with me. Alright, just like that. Now let's just reset the points and carefully, yeah, look what I'm doing. Reset. Very good. I had this at least on 130. I had this one at least on 130. And then I had some on 42. Very good, just like so. So now let's unlock some stuff on the correct way. So I want to have this advanced tools. I do want to unlock this. First, let's go to this one. I did had unlocked this one all the way at the bottom. Oh boy, that's a lot of stuff. And I want to have this one, body armor. Very good. I've got a few more points left. Do I have something else? I think I've got this one, that one. Got 9 more points left. I had this one, but for now I could just, you know, leave it. Unless there is something very interesting to come up. I believe. Yeah, I'm going to need this one. Secrets of armor, then I need this one. This one. That one. So I'm going to need to have this one anyways. So I've got 8 more points left, and now I would like to unlock this archery. Then add archery. Let me see, bow and stone, and then Flame arrow, zip line. Ooh. Firearms unlock. So then I need this one, that one, and I need this one. So that's okay, that's okay. Why can I not do this one? Ballistic studies. Oh, requires 4 points. No, that's okay. Steady aim. It's also a very nice one. But for now, let's just wait with that. I need 4 plus 6 is 10. Holy shit balls. 20. 24. Oh lord, that is at least what? 12 times leveling? Damn, that's a lot. Well, you know what? I'm just going to leave up this 2 point, which in case means that I'll have to level up 11 more times. If I'm not wrong, if so, excuse me. So before I end this episode, there is something I wonder. Like, how will it work if you want to make some of these stone fence support and it goes up or down the beach? I only wonder, do I want to have the decoration side inside or towards the outside? I mean, if I place it outside, people would think it will look pretty on the inside. If I put it on the inside, it will look from the outside just a plain boring wall. You see, that is why we need a damn wall. Hey, leave the horse alone. No, horsey! And maybe I should go for it right now. So yeah, let's build something out here. As I wanted to say for the 4th or 5th time, I wonder how this will work with the gates. Since in Ark, if you just place all these fence foundations, the gate will just be built on top of it. And in this case, it's going to be a little bit troublesome. Yes, let's place this the other way, I only hope. Well, I can actually use a compass with this. Exactly to the east. How about this? Turn it around. Exactly to the east. Oh, that is a smart thinking, huh? Can I get this from the slot? Yes. Okay, how about building this thing down here, and will this... Oh, yeah, like you see, when you go down hills, it won't automatically snap anymore. Ah, for fuck's sake. Like, yeah, you see there are so many things, like... Ooh, I can still pick it up. So, don't place it onto it, a little bit off. Maybe this will do, let's press number 3, 4, 5. And it will snap onto it. It's a little off. Is it just going forward and backward? Oh, that's already better. I don't mind a tiny little gap between in. So right now, normally in Ark, okay, this is just okay. This is okay. Ah, okay, it will, but can I? This is very interesting. See? Did you die already? Good. Put that wall. Finally, I can just start doing what I want to do. Yeah, this is... Ah, man, this is just... Can you not really not... Okay, at some point you can. Ah, these building mechanics, man, how will this... Yeah, but... And I wonder, what is the whole point with these foundations? I mean, that's just a shame, man. Pick it up. That's just a shame. So that means you can only build like straight out and not just... You know what I mean. So in this case, like I can place a gate somewhere right down here and stuff and things and so. This is gonna be a lot more difficult than I thought. At least now we know how these fence foundations works. It's a little bit, I'm a little bit disappointed, I would say. You have a lot of fun things in this new game, which I guess Ark doesn't have, even though people say, it's a reskin it or it's a mod. In my opinion, it's more than, you know, a reskin it or a mod. But one thing I like better about Ark, and that's the whole fence foundation idea. I do have to say that the whole foundation thing is better than in Ark. So it's one or the other. As you can see here, I've just got 2 foundations on the top of each other, and that's just so nice, man. That is, you know, when I was over here somewhere, then I thought like, shit, I'm not gonna make it. I went down, and I first placed one on the floor. I just snapped it on it, and then one on the top. That was so nice, man. But now the fence foundation is so disappointing. You know, this doesn't make any sense fucking whatsoever. Like, if it's like so that, you know, you're getting into trouble like, hey, you cannot place this at the top, then I'm thinking the whole point of making a wall like that is just freaking useless. The only thing what would be nice of these kind of fence foundations is to have like a beautiful decoration on it, right? But if I need to, you know, work with this like so, then I'll rather just already start using foundations only. Damn you developers, you got such a nice foundation system going on, and then the fence foundation is just fucked up. Or I'm doing something wrong, but yeah, it is what it is. So in this case, this is actually the first official episode of this year. The next episode we will do some other exciting stuff. For now, thanks for watching. Well, after many attempts, many hours, many bugs, many glitches and many fixes, we finally have set up a good running server. It's a 4x4, you can now go to all sections without crashing. You can just log in without having problems. You can no longer claim the free port